Hello everyone, welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Libra for the week of June 8th. And at this time I'd like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed. And of course for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched, and also hit the hype button. Thank you. And of course, all the lovely comments. It is so nice to read them, and I do appreciate and thank each and every one of you for doing that for me. It helps my channel get noticed, and it gives me inspiration to keep going and hope. So thank you again. Okay. Oh, isn't that a nice one to start with? Beautiful. That's the Yes card from the universe with blessings. There's material gains, tangible material. Nice. It's so nice. Absolutely taking care of your health, which is very good to see. Some of us are getting into a more exercise, taking care of yourself and your health, realizing that you're number one and you need to, appreciate yourself, take care of yourself. So you're doing that because you want to. You're getting, this could be a small windfall coming in for some of you, so congratulations. And with that, you are using that finances very wisely, and some of you are actually seeking out a financial advisor to give you, how to keep the money in your pocket, sort of thing. So that is very, very wise. So it looks like material gain coming for you. Six of Cups, a little bit of nostalgia, looking back at your past, your childhood in some cases for some of you. And just happier, carefree times when you didn't, the world wasn't hanging over your head all the time. You're just starting to come out of that, starting to feel more optimistic and childish, and in a good way childish. You're just feeling more carefree and happy. And the Page of Pentacles, yes, you've planted your seeds. This is an opportunity that's coming in for you, and you're not going to miss it. This is change. You're closing the deal. You're getting a new assignment for many of you in the work front, which is going to help you to increase your finances as well. So that's really good. And it looks like it's not even going to be not stressful at all to you. So this is really good, which will help you to help your health as well. So you'll find peace of mind, which will help your health. So that's really good. And it looks like it's, going to be a very lucrative job for you. But it's something that you have wanted, and you've attained it now. You've had the offer, and you're accepting it. So good for you. Yeah. There comes the earth signs, the Queen of Pentacles. You planted that garden. You're making sure you have enough for your finances. You're investing. You're growing your finances. You're really stepping up to this. Some of you are actually thinking about starting your own business or becoming a partnership with somebody. But no matter what it is, you're coming from a position of knowledge as you bring this forward for yourself. You don't do that very often, but you right now are finding the best deals because you will search and do all your homework before you step into something. You're not doing it haphazardly. You're realizing that you need to figure it out, find out exactly what it's going to give you, like bargain hunting. You're trying to find the best deal for yourself. And that can be from, starting your business and buying office supplies, whatever it happens to be for you. And the Hermit, definitely taking a time out, needing this. You're doing soul searching, you're going within, you're reflecting, and you're telling and seeking the truth to yourself. You don't have to share it with anybody else, but you're trying to figure out how to change something. You want to be more, independent, finding your inner guidance and listening to your own wisdom, because you know that you need to take time for yourself, for your health going forward. So you're understanding and seeing the light of the day, and being okay with just removing yourself, just temporary. And the Three of Cups, look at the celebration, invitations, happiness, get-togethers. This could be, so many things in life to celebrate, but this is you being invited to participate in, and you're going for it, and I don't blame you. This is a get-together with people that are like-minded, people you get along with. They're glad to see you. You're glad to see them. This is friendships, collaboration, connection, creativity, family, and community, which all brings you love and harmony in your life. So, wow. All right. And the Moon card. You've decided to change some things about yourself. Like I was saying earlier, you're definitely starting to take care of your health. You're a little more aware of, how your body feels. That sort of thing is what I mean by taking care of your health. You're mastering something for yourself. Some of you are really starting to pick a new path in health-wise as well. Like no more over drinking, eating. You're really doing an about face for yourself. Because you've been dreaming about doing this for a while and you've been a little bit timid. But you're now realizing, what? If you don't try it, you're never going to know. So you're definitely taking a new path in life going forward. And the King of Pentacles. Feeling more motivated, moving forward, stronger, more independent, making good choices. This is a life investment for yourself, and you realize that. So you're making sure that your finances are very much invested, that, you're going to have enough for the future. You've been a little bit worried about that for quite a while now, and you're trying to figure out how and what to do so that you don't continue stressing and worrying about that all the time. And you're understanding that sometimes slow and steady will win you the race, but you're doing it because you can see farther ahead and you're listening to your intuition on how to go about increasing your finances. Oh, and the Lovers. Well, there you go. This is get together with a like-minded person. This can be a marriage, but this is somebody that you really get along with. This is love, harmony, relationships, unions, partnerships in all forms. There's passion here, value, alignments, and a deeper love for yourself and those that you care about. There's choices, there's strength, and there's, coming together with somebody who is like yourself, somebody who has the same idealistics and outlook on life and the same sometimes upbringing, all that sort of thing. And it just helps you to become a stronger bond with each other because you not only share the same things, but you have the same values going forward. This could be a marriage for some of you, or the rekindling of a relationship that is very strong and loving to you. And the Emperor, standing in your power, realizing the strength that you hold in your words. And you are a very powerful person. You take the leadership role, you're very stable, you're structured, you follow the rules, you do what you have to do in order to accomplish what it is that you're after. But you're protecting and controlling what is yours. You're very focused this week on achieving something, and you know what it takes to accomplish that. So you're doing that. And the Knight of Rods, looks like for some of you, you're thinking about a vacation, some sort of, and this doesn't have to be like a vacation to another side of the world. This can be going camping, taking your motorcycle, taking a train, whatever it is for you. But you are just finding ways to not only occupy your time, but enjoy it as you do it. So that's why it's travel. You know, you're understanding that you got some time off coming up and you've decided to do something different, you know, go camping. Maybe you've never done that before. You know, take just some things that make you feel more at peace. And the Star card. Okay, so stepping out, standing out in many cases. Realizing things have just turned a corner for many of you. It really has. You know, there's hope, calm, faith, renewal, fortune. These are good omens. This is things in your life more balanced. Things are coming together for you much easier and nicer and calmer, which helps you yourself to feel better about your life in general, all the way around. So things are really coming together for you much more calmly. Yeah. Eight of Swords, which helps you to get out of that. Understanding that you can release things that's been holding you back. You know, negative thoughts, self-imposed restrictions, feeling you can't do it or shouldn't do it, you know. But you are no longer allowing that state of mind with yourself. You've realized that that has just only kept you from not only succeeding, but having the dreams that you desire. So you're stepping out of that, realizing it's time to let that go so that you can step into the future that you desire and want. So you're literally getting more confidence in yourself and not listening to those little voices anymore. You're stepping out of that, releasing it, letting yourself go. And the Ten of Pentacles. Look, for many of you, there could be an inheritance that comes in, unexpected financial gain. And you're using it wisely. You're not wasting this opportunity. This has come to you and you are keeping it. You know, whatever that happens to be for you, it's of value to you. That can be knowledge, it could be money, it could be, you know, a car, a house, who knows. There's so many things, but there's wealth, financial security, family, long-term success, and you are very much in charge and you will not let it dwindle away. You will invest and have enough for yourself in the future as well as right this minute. So good for you. Yeah, the Page of Wands. So good news coming in unexpectedly. You know, and you're going for it. This is, you know, a message that you're going to hear, and this can be from quite a distance away. Maybe you're hearing from a long-lost relative or a friend, and they're telling you, you know, hey, you know, the next time you plan on making a pilgrimage or a travel plan, why don't you come here and we'll do this, that, and the next thing. So you're looking out with optimism for travel plans in the future. This could be for a job as well. But you're discovering that nothing is limited. The potential to free yourself is right here. And you're not missing this. Your excitement, your freedom here, you're exploring new things and understanding that, you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Five of Cups, yes. Looking back at your past, realizing that there's been failures and disappointments and things that didn't quite work out. And that's, you know, terrible, but it does happen. So you're looking at your disappointments in your past and realizing that, you know, you don't need to go there anymore. You're letting that go. You're releasing that loss and grief in your life and understanding that you've grown beyond that. Your opportunity is before you, not behind you. So you're letting go of people, places, and things from your past and stepping into a whole new way of approaching many things in your life. And the Four of Cups, yes, see? Removing yourself from the world, going within, meditating, finding the answers. You know, disconnecting from that no longer serves you. Letting it go, realizing it's time. Spend that time, figure it out, and then step into this new opportunity that has presented itself to you. And you will flourish because it is a desire of yours to do so. All right. Yeah. Four of Pentacles, saving for that rainy day, making sure that your finances are in good working order. You're not about to slide backwards. You're realizing what it takes to make yourself be comfortable. So that's, virtually what they call the miser card, hanging on to your money. Don't blame me for that. You're not overspending, doing anything in haste. You're quite doing the opposite of that. You're hanging on that if something was to ever happen, you're ready for it. But you're also learning this week to enjoy a little bit of what you have. There's money, there's savings, there's success and security. And you're in control of it. And you are so aware that you need to be on top of this. So you're enjoying your finances that you have built and received over the years. So this is you putting enough away for the rainy day and still enjoying the fruits of it. All right, and your oracle card. Set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation. The need for more sleep or a vacation. And there you go. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week on Friday. Bye for now.